Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be about 6 months experience living in Germany as a student. So I have my friend Josh with me here who has been living in Heilbronn for around 6 months now. He is doing his MSc in management and he is going to share with us a few things which Indian students must be very careful about, things that are very important here while doing your studies in Germany. So Josh, over to you now.
Okay, so thank you for the introduction, and I'd like to say a few things that actually is a bit different from India. And yeah, as an Indian, you should be sure that you keep these things in mind. Firstly, see the Germany is actually has different regions like west, east, south, north, and the culture everywhere is different. Okay, so you'll find a different culture in west, you'll find a different type of people in the south part. Even in south part,
Very
Bavarians are
important.
different,
Very important. Yeah.
and the people from Baden are different. And the next thing I would like to say is don't take the exams lightly, because yeah, in India we used to like study for like just 2 days before and get done with it. But here, please at least study like 2 weeks or at least 1 month before.
Yeah.
At least from people from TU, I can because
Yeah.
I am in a TU, and I can say from my experience from TU that yeah, it sucks to
Yeah.
fail an exam. I haven't failed yet, but like
Yeah.
many people fail in
So
TU.
me also being into you, this is very sure that exams are definitely not easy, and you can't do the whole 2 days before the exam thing here. And I think I got 1.3 in like 3 exams here, and the score is good, but the effort is horrible. Yeah.
Okay. Also, it depends from university to
Yeah.
university. Like TU Munich has very difficult exams. I would say from my personal experience. I don't know about other
Yeah.
universities. And another thing would be to make sure that you learn cooking from India.
Yeah.
Cooking is very
Very
important. If your
important.
stomach is happy, you are happy.
Very important.
So that would be another thing. Third thing would be like I've seen people who like to follow a timetable and create a timetable, but that mostly doesn't work here. If you make a timetable, it's well and good. If you try to follow, well and good, but eventually things happen
Yeah.
suddenly and your time schedule is like
Yeah.
messed up.
Things are
Okay.
never 100% efficient from our side, from the student side, because
Okay.
there are so many activities going on. Some social activity you will have assignments, labs, lectures, and so on and so forth. So that's very important. Take
Yes.
the effort to make a timetable, but it's okay if you are not able to follow it completely.
Yeah, so that's what my point is. Generally, you should learn to adapt. Like if there is some social gathering going on and you plan to go there, your timetable is ruined, obviously. So yeah, this brings me to my next point, that interact with many people. Okay,
Yeah.
so because see, interaction will help you know about the experiences they have went through. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll tell you one example of myself. My roommate was having a series of interviews for his full-time job, and from his interviews I got to know that how the interviews work here. Okay, so that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Just try to interact with as many
Yeah.
people as possible, also as many cultures as possible.
Yeah.
Non-Indians, Indian, there are different parts of India: south, north, east,
Yeah.
west, obviously.
Definitely. Yeah.
So yeah, try to interact with most of them and
Yeah.
get some insights from them that will help you in
Yeah.
your life ahead in Germany.
Yeah,
And
because it's often going to happen that after you do your studies, your all your co-workers, they are going to be from various countries. So it's very important to understand what they think about many daily conversation topics. So what he has said is one of the most important things to learn from in this video.
okay, and a few other things would be that keep your body moving, because see, if you are always like studying the whole day, you might get bored as well, and your body also needs some physical activity. Do a minimal physical activity like dancing, maybe going for a walk, anything you like,
Yeah.
but keep yourself physical, play some sport. I'm not talking about chess, it's a mind sport, but also play some physical sport.
There should be some physical activity, like either some gym based workout, home based workout, or a proper sport, like some sport. Yeah,
even going for a walk counts.
Exactly.
Even going for a walk counts.
And
also,
especially with this whole online learning thing that I have been in from the past 6 months here in masters, and also there are people who've done almost their entire master's degree online now. It's very important because you are in your room studying all the time, lectures, even the labs are online in many cases. So it's very important to have some sort of a physical activity.
Yeah, so even I have experienced this, that one particular week I was having too much work from my working student job, as well as I was managing the lectures. So I was there in the room for whole week, and after a week my my mind was like, please, let's get out of here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that also I would like to, talking about getting out of here, everyone will get, like each one of you will get a semester ticket, right? So you guys can roam around in a region that is specific to that ticket. So but apart from that, if you want to roam around in Germany, so the prices of public transport are pretty expensive. Okay, so I would like to suggest that make sure you plan your trips like 2 weeks ahead or something, and see variety of options. Like there are not only Deutsche Bahn, there is Flixbus, and there is BlaBlaCar. Okay, so just see whichever is cheaper for you, or else you might end up paying a lot of
And what
money.
he has said for entire Germany, I can very confidently say it's for entire Europe. You want to go from Germany to France or from Germany to Spain for your vacation, make sure to book at least 2-3 weeks in advance, so you don't end up paying too much.
Also some connections are cheaper for with flights and not cheaper for train. So it's a weird situation. So at times you can book a flight as well.
Be open to all modes of transport, and then see how you can optimize your cost.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I would like to say.
Yeah,
Anything else you would like to add?
I think one of the most important points here is to not take the exams lightly, because the nature of the exam is very different, which we all have been giving in India for like 8 semesters in bachelor's, and then when we come here, the nature of the exam is very different. So again, the way you are going to start to go through the syllabus for the exam is very different. You can't just do it within 2 days, as he said. For example, I had a few exams wherein it took a lot of time to revise, because the depth of the course is too much, especially if you are in a TU.
Yeah, so I came across one funny incident that the professor herself was telling, try to cheat however you can, but I'll assure you that you won't find time to cheat. Okay,
Exactly.
so
Exactly.
that's like they are confident enough that we will not be able to cheat in the exam,
because we don't because we won't be having the time. I mean, honestly, the way time flies in the exam which we have been giving, the way time flies, too many questions, too less time.
Yeah, agreed.
So this was a summary of a few things that are very important for you to have in your mind when you start your studies here. So our Instagram handles will be there in the description. So be sure to follow us. And if you guys have any question with regards to doing masters or bachelors in Germany, France, or any other European country, you can very well DM us. Also, if you have any question, you can use a comment section here on this video. Ask questions, give feedback. If you want to suggest any topic, you can do it here in the comment section. Thank you.
My friends. Subscribe.
And also be sure to press the bell icon and to subscribe my channel.
Yeah.